Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another episode here in Icarus. Today we're gonna make a mission that is called Remnant Extraction. Is this guy here? This one is teaching you how to get exotics on sticks.
And the Legos units cleared you to start hunting.
Let's just start there.
Who they sent down didn't fare so well, but they didn't have your track record. So check your HUD for objectives and get into it.
So,
Odds are on you.
okay.
This is still Icarus, if you know what I'm saying.
10 minutes. Well, you see here, it's a bunch of locations where we gotta go and scan. Basically, there is 3, 4, 5. And this will pinpoint an exotic location for us. In theory, I don't know if they made it spawn or not. I don't know where it is, but we're just gonna go and do it now. I have in here workshop radar. We're gonna carry that one with us. We have in here recall beacon for the ship. It's a shack. Concrete beams and concrete floor. You're gonna see what I use it. And the normal loadout, fully equipped, a bunch of weapons. You're gonna have spawns when that scan is gonna go. In here in the ship, I have in here 2 extractors. In here we have the fuel cells for these 2 guys and an OEI. Need be, we can call them some more stuff. Okay, it's kind of early in the morning. It's 10. Let's just keep on moving. Maybe grab the buffs, you said? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Got 5 in here. Amazing. Kind of over encumbered, but it's normal because I carry a bunch of concrete stuff, not only my shack. Yeah, nasty storm. But those 8 pieces, 8 beams, and that little floor, because we need to set up a scan point so that we're not bothered by the animals. Sorry about that, I'm losing my voice. Kind of got a cold. Just a tiny. Okay, good. I'll see you at the first location, which apparently it's there somewhere. So the first location is here. Apparently they give you an area. Okay, so this is just amazing in here with that, because I can get up top in there and make the scan out there. You can do it on the floor in here if you want, but be prepared for attacks. Okay, you can put the radar in here and do it. I prefer to go up top, and that's why I take those floors with me, number 8, just to be able to build something and make it happen in here, you know. So I'll show you my setup. Normally I choose something high so that the animals cannot get it at me at a ridge. That's why I grab the beams for a ridge. Right here we're not gonna need those, so I can put this guy down. Let's get in there and recover those pieces, because we don't want animals getting up top. I think that should do it. Can I please get up? You see him? It's peaceful now. Normally they're not that peaceful. When you're doing a scan, they come for you. Okay. Maybe I should have left those, but here we are. Radar down. Interact is doing it. We're doing the scan. Okay. We should see in there the progress of the scan, I think. I don't know. Whatever. We are where we need to be. After that, I think we're gonna move into the desert because it's right through here. They're coming already. Since we're being up in here, they will not be able to reach us. We got Komodo's wolves. Amazing. We don't care about them too much. Got Brother Bear in there as well. This one is done. See, scan complete. Let's pick this stuff up. Okay, so it's showing me that there are 2 or 3 nodes in here. You see, that's one circle, there's the other circle, and there's one in there. So most likely there-ish or there-ish. We have exotic nodes. Where? God knows. We're gonna go in there and do the next one in there. I think my climbing point is somewhere in here. Those guys are still gonna come for you, but if you crouch, we should be fine. In theory, they should aggro. We got horses, jaguars. I'm surprised they're not fighting each other. They never do. They never do. Oh, that boy is gonna be an issue. So let's take care of that boy. Can I like get in here? Oh my god. Yep, it happened. Perfect. Good. Let's move. Don't care about the rest. They will not follow. It's across the water. Even if they do, we get the speeds. All the speeds are way past today. So it's been just amazing, no? I'll see you guys at the next location in the desert. Looks like the next location is the middle of the nowhere here. So we're gonna have to do it in the desert. We don't have a rocket climb. Normally I would have choose that. Put the beams, extend it up, put the platform and do the scanning there. But unable to do that. It is what it is. We're gonna have the rifle ready. And when stuff is gonna come, we're gonna take care of it. Okay? Like this stuff. They're coming for the winner. Done. Collect your radar. Take care of the remaining idiots in here. Only gargantuans. Those guys are pretty deadly if you mess with them. Or if they mess with you. Now, same scenario here. Apparently we have 3 nodes. One like that. So the middle, that means it could be somewhere in here. One like that. So down south. And one in the middle of them, I think it is. Yeah, it might be one. So for sure we got something in here. We might have something there as well, but I don't think so. Well, anywho, time to get in there. I'll go the same way, basically. Exit through here, through this cave, drop through here. I'll see you guys in there. So apparently this location, again, it's in the middle of nowhere here. I don't like it. I don't like it because in here we're gonna have komodos, we can have bears, we can have a bunch of stuff. Nevertheless, we have a little leap in here. Let me show you. Again, normally, I would have chosen maybe that ridge because it's higher. Or something even higher, like that. But we don't have that luxury. We gotta scan wherever they send us. So, let's do this. The next one should come in here, maybe? No? Up top? Okay, let's put that platform in there. Like that. And then deploy some more beams in here. It's stuck into the ground, okay? So, it's stable. We can get in here. Now, are the creatures gonna come from there? Of course they are. But it is what it is. At least if they come from those sides towards us, they will not be able to reach us because they will just be underneath, you know? But they will be able to get from there, especially if they come in a straight line on this beam. Yeah, of course. It is what it is, just gonna stay here. Look at it. It's coming from there. It's good. As long as they don't come from this place. And even if they come, check this one out. Boop. Bye now, kitty. Stay right there and play with your friend. You know, but you know, the AI has been a little worked, improved. Yeah, well, let me just get in here. Look at him. You know, he's trying. He's doing his best. But yeah, well, yeah, not long to go. It's done actually. So now they should kinda de-aggro. But are they gonna de-aggro really? I don't think so. Okay, let's remove. Oh, let's repair this. I said remove those. This one gotta be repaired because somebody shot inside of it. So that one, which normally is not aggroed against anything, will be aggro, of course, but the rest of them, no, they'll not. You see? That boy, for example, is coming for me. Well, I was trying, at least. Okay, so this one pointed that way, as it was to be expected. So most likely we're gonna have two of them in here. We gotta make a scan in there. So, gonna make my way in here on the river, get in there and do the scan. I'll see you guys at the next location. Candy, incoming. So apparently this is the next location. We're just gonna get up top in there and do the same thing. Gonna put up the radar up there. Restrain that. If I may, please. Apparently doesn't like it. Okay, good stuff. So this is what you want. You want a drop as vertical as possible, because on that the bears will be able to get it. This one in here looks pretty good to me, so we're gonna do this thing again. Yeah, well, now it's anchored. It should be fine. So if the animals are coming straight from there, they're gonna get me. But where? Down there? What? Oh, jaguar. Okay, good stuff. Let's put the radar in, start the scan. It's getting kind of late. Soon enough, we'll have to sleep. I will load it. We are loaded. Perfect. Yeah, the jaguar got the track. Let's call it like that. So, I don't think they're gonna come straight. If they do, maybe they'll fall. If not, basically I only gotta defend this line here. That one, very likely to fall, because it's a huge gap here. You could do this and put your radar on a beam, but I don't suggest that, because if you miss and you hit your beam, you could destroy that one, lose the radar. So not fun to go down there when you get 8 animals angry after your butt. Okay, that was it. The scan is done. Let's retrieve our stuff from here. Hi there, brother bear. I didn't notice you, sorry. Apparently one of the pellets hit that. The bears have a really good talent of climbing. So you see why I like to do this? The animals are down there, they're not gonna see me. I can get away from here, I don't have to fight them. Now, what do we have here? The smallest the arch, the closest you are to the exotics. So apparently we got one dervish, we got one dervish and one dervish. So one should go in there, one in there, and one like in there. At all times, you have 3 nodes on the map. After what you mine 2 of them, I believe, or maybe all 3 of them, but 2 of them for sure. In 3 days, something like that, you're gonna have a meteor shower, and they will respawn basically. I don't know if I can drop. I think I can. Ask me if I want to get into the Arctic. Come on, do it. No, I don't, because it's gonna get late and I should really grab my buffs. So guess what we are going to do? Gonna get our butts in here at the entrance. Gonna put, let's see, gonna put in there a little shack, sleep for the night, because nighttime in the Arctic, it ain't fun at all. And we're gonna continue in the morning in it. What do you think about that? I think it's a very good plan, don't you? You should do the same when you're gonna do this. So where are we getting to the Arctic? In here? Oh, okay. Let's find a little quiet place in here. Grab all of that. I don't want to put my spawn point in here, but I would like to sleep for the night. It's gotta be 18 hours. Right now it's 17:50. Gotta wait another 10 seconds in there. Good. Ready to go into the Arctic as soon as I take the water out. Let's go. If you get a storm at this stage, get out of the Arctic. Or find yourself a cave. Have Icarus Intel open on the other monitor or somewhere. And find the cave. Get inside. I think that one in there looks like a cave to me, but I'm not sure of it. So you don't want to be in the Arctic during a storm. That's the nastiest thing ever. I think they are worse than the nastiest storm in the desert. So yeah, meet you guys at the next location. We're at the location. Let's find the high spot just to see when stuff is gonna come. Let's start it already. Most likely that guy is gonna get aggro, so let's take care of it. What's in here? Wolves? Snow leopards, moss. That's what I meant. Well, apparently the Tuskers are coming as well. Didn't expect it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Fully mine an exotic deposit. That's what is it. The nearest one is marked on your map. Oh shoot, we gotta get in that side. I didn't expect it. I expected it to be in the arc. Well, it's good. We're gonna have to pass through there and then get through there. Let's go. At least we're not gonna be in the cold, because mining is taking a bunch of time. So chances that you're gonna have a storm in here, pretty bad. Pretty big, pretty bad, pretty bad. I will not lie. So it's better to be on the other side where it's considered grasslands. Even if the animals are high level, it's manageable. Okay? It's a lot better than being here. If you're in here caught in a storm, it's bad. Basically concrete shack with one fire, it ain't gonna cut it. Okay, you're gonna have concrete shack. You're gonna need to take out that roof at least a couple of times, because it's gonna get filled up with snow, and put it back, or just replace it if it breaks. 2 fires, that's what you need in there burning, and you're gonna stay really close to those fires, otherwise it's gonna be really painful. If you are in the grasslands, well, it's gonna be a lot easier, because you don't have to take out the roof. You're just gonna have to repair it. If it's a really bad storm, which concrete, it doesn't even matter, no matter how bad it is. But manageable, okay? Manageable. I'll see you guys at the exotic location. I was just talking about you. Look at this mess, I cannot see a thing. This is how this area with the ring lake is. Always. Yeah, really bad storm here. Really bad. It can get worse, but this one is really bad. So as we are entering the area, ideally it will be not to have a storm. This is the general area. You're gonna listen for it, because you're not gonna see it, but you're gonna hear it, okay? It's gonna make that specific exotic sound. So let's take it easy. Apparently we got cracks in here. Always just look for it, listen for it. That's it. I see it. If you don't see it, well, once you hear, because it may happen, you get so much vegetation that you don't know where it is. You're gonna open your map, you're gonna put a pointer exactly where you heard it, like in there, and then you're gonna start circling around and around until you're gonna find it. That's the way I suggest you should do it. Now, let's recall our ship in here. Somewhere. Perfect. Kinda close. Since we already had the storm, I don't think we're gonna have another one, but you never know. If you want to build a shack, be my guest. Oh, that's a good way to AFK. I don't think I'm gonna build one, but these storms, especially in the Ring Lake area, they're not amazing. So if they come, they're gonna destroy my shack. That means these trees are gonna be all over my shack and destroy it. So I want them down away from my shack. I'm planning to put my shack in here. So if I put it in here, I don't have any trees near me. It's just amazing. Okay, good stuff. Let's do that. Take go. Now in here, I would like to put my spawn points because this area is kind of dangerous. You got a bunch of high level enemies, and they might just come from because they kind of attracted to the noises that these guys are making, you know. So let's grab our first majig. They go into the G slot, so we're gonna have to exchange those. One in there. Come on. The other one. I think you can have maximum of 3. Apparently this node only takes 2. That's why I have only 2. Because there are some nodes which I don't even know if that one is a thing. You used to be able to have 3 drill on a node. Now, lately I only saw that was stupid. I only saw nodes that take only 2 drills. Okay, so drop those in there, activate. It should be fine. It should work just fine. Let's put the OEI already. Grab it, deploy it somewhere here. Request only that. Perfect. So when we're gonna have exotics, these guys are gonna get filled up. By the way, you gotta empty them at some point. I'm gonna run in there and put them in that drop one. Now, what I wanna do in the meantime? Nothing, basically. I don't wanna do anything. I just gotta wait for those. If you got nothing to do like that, and if you're a low level, now is the time to build, hunt, do stuff, whatever you want, you know? Gonna be like that. Okay, good. I'm gonna leave those inside the ship because I don't need to do any scans any longer. Don't need to carry them with me. Of course, I'm gonna have my shack. Oya is gonna get in there. 2 drills. So we're gonna rock like that, you know. Nevertheless, animals. There are times when they're attacking this, and times they don't give a nothing about it. Okay. But usually they do. What I used to do is leave these drills in here, or the electric ones, or the gas ones, whatever drills you got, and then get out of this quadrant. Like if I move in here, these drills are gonna continue drilling, but the animals will not be active in here, so they will not attack. That's amazing. But then again, by the time I get in here, I start wondering, is my drill filled up? Of course it's not. So you gotta move a lot. I don't recommend that. It's better just to stay here, and if it happens that animals are getting aggro, you will be present and you can defend. One easy way to prevent that is just to grab a few woods out of here, some fibers, and make... Sorry, again losing my voice. Make some of those railings and somewhat put it around these drills. The animals are gonna get aggro only if they are getting really close to those drills. If the drills are in the path, in their path, we're gonna make sure that their path is kind of obstructed, and we're gonna put a few of this around. That's all there is. Backpack full. Amazing. Crafting. So I'm talking about these railings. Not interested in those just because I don't have the inventory space. Otherwise, those are good as well. So let's put those jars in there. Make maximum out of those. It's gonna consume all those sticks in there. That's 34. That's more than enough. Just put that wood in there because I don't think I'm gonna have the inventory space. And we'll see exactly what is gonna happen here. See that piggy? It doesn't care about it. Not about the shack, not about those. If he sees me, he might get angry. But at the same time, there are occurrences when they will get aggro, no matter what kind of animal it is, on those drills. I don't know what's the prerequisites of that. Normally, they shouldn't care about any of the structures, anything of that. I think the normal drills that we had before, I mean, the ones that you put in the world, let's say open world. So the tier 4 electric drills, they don't care about them. These guys from the space, they don't care about it. I'm talking about these guys. And they don't care about it. Well, if you put the tier 3, which is this one, the biofuel extractor, they will care about it, you know? They will care about it. Okay, let's just try and put some of these guys around. It doesn't even matter. Let's just put them away from here so that they will not have the chance to get closer. Some of the creatures will jump over the fence. Some will just get stuck and don't know what to do. Some will get around. It doesn't matter. I just like to do this because usually I put my character into that shack in there and it's FK. That's it. This should be enough. If you're paranoid, you can make more. I'm not, but I just want to consume these guys because I made them and I'm not getting them back with me. So here you are. Now you know. So apparently they finished, which is just amazing. I was just collecting my shack in here. I already collected all the railings, deleted them because you know, Icarus is not exactly optimized. So I don't want him processing too much. Let's put it like that. Okay, a batch of exotics, it's already in the dropship. Let's put these guys in here. Another 47 apparently. Find the pod in here. Let's see how many do we have. 213. Normally you don't get this much.
All right. I think they'll be happy with that.
Normally you get something between 120 and 220. But it's more like 150, 160, something like that, you know. You don't get that much. So that one gotta go in the ship. Let's grab, oh, wrong button. Let's grab the other one. Grab my fuel cell. Because if you see both of the fuel cells are like halfway through, that means I can use them for another node if it happens that I find it. Looking at that scan that we did in there. Let's just put it like that. OEI gotta stay in there as well. Let's grab that one and leave the OEI because otherwise I'll forget about it. Looking at this scans is clearly that it's clear that we haven't hit 2 nodes. This one I think is this guy here, but we should have another one like there-ish. Either way, I ain't gonna do it now because I don't have the time. Not gonna grab the other one basically. I'm gonna move through here, get back home and call it good in there. We have 213 exotics. I'm really satisfied with that. I think I'm gonna leave it in here. So we're gonna leave this episode in here. Total recording time 1 hour 25 minutes, just so that you know what you can expect out of this stuff. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see some more, and by any chance you wanna support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, you can do that multiple ways. Get yourself a membership, get on YouTube, get on Twitch, put a follow, put a subscribe in there, on Kick as well, highly appreciated. I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye now.